Hello everybody, so today I'm reviewing Dumber and Dumber 2. I'm not in my room at the moment, I'm in my girlfriend's, but I wanted to get this review and rant out of the way. So, Dumber and Dumber 2, the sequel to Dumber and Dumber, which is a comedy that I enjoy. I think Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels are very, very funny in that film, and it is a very funny film that I get a lot of laughs from because of how dumb and silly these characters are, and it's dumb and Dumber in the name. So, Dumber and Dumber 2 is directed by the Farrelly brothers again. The Farrelly brothers haven't really done anything good since 2001, and that wasn't even that great then. Even one of them recently directed a short in Movie 43, and this film at moments feels like things that should have been in Movie 43. Dumber and Dumber 2 is one of the worst comedies of the year. I have seen a lot of bad comedies this year, but this is one of the worst comedies and films of the year. It's just so horrible. I like Jim Carrey and I like Jeff Daniels and I like these characters, and I thought this was going to still be funny, but I didn't get a laugh once out of this film, and that was a big surprise for me. It's very shocking and how bad this film truly was. They make these characters that were stupid and dumb before, but now they're so overacted, so over the top, and just every single moment is how dumb can we make them? Can we make them so dumb and just make it worse and worse and worse? And I know it's Dumber and Dumber in the title, but there's just too much of these characters, and in the end it just gets so bloody annoying. This film has sexist jokes and racist jokes, and a joke that just completely pissed me off because it was horrible about autism, about Asperger's, and they try and make a joke because so many fucking idiots say, instead of Asperger's, they say Asperger's. And there's some joke they're making there is so fucking funny. This film was just a piece of shit. Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels, I think, are great people, and I think these characters, I like to see these characters on the screen again, and it's nice to see them on the screen again, but they just aren't funny this time. This is an incredibly pointless and horrible and bad sequel, and it's like, yeah, we laughed at that film all those years ago, 20 years on, and we're laughing at this film. But this time, you have this story with them going out to find the daughter, because Harry finds out he has a daughter and he's going to go out and search for her, and Lloyd has a crush on her in ways, and it's just so cheesy and horrible, this whole thing where Lloyd imagines his life with her, and it just felt like something that should have belonged in Movie 43. There's a cameo from someone that, like, my friend turned to me and was like, oh, you know that person is? It was, you know, Honey Boo Boo, or whatever her name was. It was the mum, and she just does a cameo in this, and it's like, what's the point? The Farrelly brothers seem like they don't know how to do their punchlines. They've got many different writers on this that have written some good comedy before, and they've got many of the writers back that wrote the first Dumb and Dumber, but this, it just doesn't feel good or very fun. It's not fun. I was just very bored at moments. There was so many times that I was just sighing at this film. This film, to me, was torture, and I just wanted it to be over, but I was watching through it, and I was like, I saw the trailer so many times. The trailer did not make me laugh, and there's so many clips, I was like, the film's not going to be over for a while because I still haven't seen that clip that was in the trailer. So Dumber and Dumber 2 gets a 3 out of 10 from me. It's nice to see these characters back on screen, but they completely changed them how they were from the first film. They're just so over the top, and the dumbness of them is just so stupid and over the place. And like I've said, it's racist, it's sexist, it's misogynistic as well. There's a scene in it where it's just, with the end, and it's just like, really? You thought that was alright to put in there? That's just so stupid, and this is one of the worst films I've seen this year. It's a shame, because I think that Jim Carrey can be absolutely hilarious, and Jeff Daniels can be hilarious, and they had these characters being hilarious at one time, but they just aren't hilarious here, and it's a real big shame. So that's my review of Dumber and Dumber 2. Yes, we were very lucky to get this in December, because America got it back in November, and we only got it today, and I just wish I hadn't bothered seeing it, but I'm trying to see everything this year so I can do my whole top 10 best and top 10 worst, and this feels like it's going to be on top 10 worst. So that is all for today, and I shall see you again very, very soon. Thank you very much. Goodbye.